God formed man out of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostril the breath of life, and the man became a living soul, not a living spirit. The first was created was a spirit, second was the dust, the third that he became was the soul. When you mix cement with sand, what does it produce? Block. Mixture of these two produce soul. So that soul is the real identity of every man. At death, what happens is that the ground that God collected him from returned back to the ground. The spirit came from, the spirit returned back inside of me, and then your soul, make cover of that mixture, is what will go for judgment. It is to establish that we have spirit, we have soul, we have body. The body is not the real you. The spirit is not the real you. Although they need the compartment to function appropriately. It's the soul that sinneth that shall die. Who you are, your personality is your soul. The Bible said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You are what you think. And what is the body without the spirit is dead. So faith without work is dead. So when someone wants to die, first thing we hear is spirit that kept the soul is gone. The soul can't come back again. The difference between death and sleep is that when you sleep, your spirit projects your soul outside of your body, 1,000 miles apart from your body. You are seeing yourself somewhere else. It's apart from your environment. But at death, once your spirit goes out, your soul will come close to your body. You see yourself. Any day you wake up, his spirit went into God back. Then his body became a dead body and he was buried, and then his soul went to hell. Are you seeing the tripartity now? Every man's spirit goes back to the material where it came from. The body goes back to the ground, the soul goes for hell or heaven. So Jesus, because he became sin, cannot carry sin and go to heaven, must go to hell. So he went to hell. And if you watch in Acts 2, was crying to God, quoting what Psalm quoted in Psalm 16 verse 10, thou shalt not let my soul see corruption. Nobody will come and say, why did you eat? So we have to arrest the person that was driving. That's your soul now. It can only function according to God's intent and if it is yielded to the spirit. There are two things that seeks to control your soul, to give it an information it is going to operate with, so that it can begin to reminisce on that and then begin to take action based on what it is processing. Your soul on its own accord needs some help in order for it to carry out some realities. So those help and information and advice in Romans chapter 8 verse 6, if you give your mind to the flesh, you will do the biddings of the flesh. If you give it to the spirit, you tap information of the spirit, begin to walk according to the information that God gave to your spirit before you came to this earth. For the carnally minded is death. You already judged it. If you give your soul to the flesh, flesh is not just this flesh. Flesh is a spirit, the spirit of this world. You say if you give it to the flesh, he said, is death. Which man? There is a spirit in man. The inspiration of the Lord giveth that spirit understanding. How can you have an understanding when you keep yielding yourself to the spirit? If you keep yielding yourself to the flesh, you will only fulfill what Satan will have intent for you, because both the spirit and the flesh has a purpose for you. God has a purpose for you in the spirit. Satan also has a purpose. If you yield to the flesh, you will fulfill what the flesh wants you to do. And the Bible said there is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof is